WAVY News 10 at 5:30 begins with the latest on coronavirus. Both Virginia and North Carolina are reporting new case counts above 3,000. Good evening. I'm Stephanie Hudson.
And I'm Regina Mobley. Let's take a look at the numbers. There are 3,400 new cases across the Commonwealth. North Carolina is reporting almost 4,000 new cases. Almost 1,600 patients are hospitalized in the Tar Heel State. There are 1,400 hospitalized patients in Virginia.
The state health commissioner expects to see the number of COVID cases increase after the holidays. But Dr. Norman Oliver says you can celebrate safely with family and friends. I spoke with him earlier today about precautions and his biggest concern.
The holiday rush is on, and no one wants to get or give COVID for Christmas. I asked the state's top doc for his advice.
I would say that the thing that's most worrisome for me would be large crowds. So being in large, busy airports can be problematic.
Especially as Omicron enters. There are currently 2 confirmed cases in Virginia and 3,600 nationwide. While the variant in other countries has been mostly mild,
we don't know exactly how it will behave in the U.S. It may behave differently. If it's more transmissible as it appears, we can expect in the next several weeks or month or so for it to become much more dominant.
Your best protection, Dr. Oliver says, is to get vaccinated and boosted if it's time. Wear a mask indoors, wash your hands, and keep that social distance.
Try and make the gatherings as small as possible. The larger the number of people that you gather around, the higher your risk of getting exposed to COVID-19.
You can also test yourself before traveling and then again about 3 days after you return as another line of protection. VDH has partnered with libraries to provide free at-home COVID testing kits in some communities.
I can understand the sentiment of just wanting to throw your hands up and say, I'm done with COVID-19. The unfortunate fact, however, is that COVID-19 is not done with us. And it's still here and it's still raging.
It's no reason to cancel your Christmas vacation, he says. Just take the precautions and celebrate safely.
Now, in our area, those free testing kits are available at libraries in Hampton, Poquoson, and Williamsburg Regional, as well as on the Eastern Shore. I'm told they do go quickly, though, so be aware of that. You can also find testing and vaccination locations on WAVY.com.